of town for a while. Ha! For 2 months? All you ever wanted to do, all your whole family ever did for 300 years was police work. Voorts don't disappear for 2 months. What went wrong? We're talking about you, Voort says, thinking that the job hasn't been as satisfying. Nothing has been satisfying since his return. Now, we're talking about blame. How you get disappointed and blame someone for it, and then you dwell on it, and it becomes all you think about, and finally you set out to destroy the thing you blame. Is someone trying to do that to you? They did already. So you're the one who wants revenge on them. Oh, you're good, Voort, but I told you, I'll get to it when I'm ready. I have all night. Meechum's eyes slide over Voort's right shoulder, across the crowded restaurant, to the front door and back. In the oak-framed mirror above his friend's head, Voort tries to guess what Meechum sees. Is it a specific person? Or is he worried that a specific person will appear? You were always able to zero in on the fundamental questions, Voort. Or am I too drunk to make any sense anymore? Sometimes it turns out in the end that a person has everything, even the little pieces, upside down in his head. The devil turns out to be an accountant. Mephistopheles needs glasses, and he's pigeon-toed to boot. To Voort, Meechum's unexplained fear is not overdramatic. He's seen too much justifiable terror on the job. Usually it's been in women, victims stalked by boyfriends, husbands, fathers, strangers, women tracked to their apartments, offices, bedrooms, or shops. He's seen the sick mail they receive. He's listened to the perverted messages on their answering machines. Time after time, he's answered radio calls out of the sex crimes unit to find a body, someone who was once afraid, who perhaps no one took seriously, bloodied, and, if lucky under these perverted circumstances, at least half alive. It had not occurred to him when he became a policeman that he would become an expert on fear. He'd started out with a more romantic vision of the blue life. But 9 years after graduating from the police academy, Voort understands fear the way a physicist understands atoms. He smells its variations with the skill of a French chef appraising the freshness of a fish. He has come to understand, since he took a leave, that there had been a time when he could have chosen a different area of life professionally. Nature, perhaps, or commerce, or the arts. My father told me to quit if things were getting to me. I just need a little equilibrium now, and I'll be fine again. And now he sees the 1,000 ways New Yorkers have incorporated fear into their daily lives, weaving it into the fabric of his city. There's the quiet fear in the subway as passengers clutch bags to their laps, their wary eyes attuned to strangers. There's the nervous fear of pedestrians hurrying home, keeping to the center of dark streets at night, and away from parked cars, dark doorways, alleys. Fear makes women hide their engagement rings, their proudest possessions, in public places. It stalks workers in a suddenly failing economy. They work longer hours. They pore over financial pages, seeking magic in a stock market that may be coming apart. Their fights about money at home elevate over the cost of a new hat, a $9 ticket to the Cineplex, or a 60-watt light bulb left burning in an empty flat. Now Voort says, "Let's change the subject if you need time to get to things. Tell me, how's the army? I figured after all these years you'd be a general by now." "I quit." "But it's all you ever wanted to do." "That's why we're pals. We think the same way. We get disillusioned together. I left Washington 2 years ago and moved back to New York. Sorry I didn't call you before. I guess I had to keep to myself while I figured things out. Now I work in your laugh, a corporate headhunting firm." Meechum laughs at Voort's stunned expression and glances again toward the front door. "Hey, remember the old Army commercial before they started firing people instead of hiring them? Learn skills for the real world. Well, I took those computer talents, and now I use them to do psychological profiling. It's the biggest thing in hiring. You sit around with some $600,000 a year exec and a 10-page questionnaire and ask questions like, which would you rather do, go fishing alone or watch a Yankee game with friends? You ask 500 questions and feed them into your trusty analyst computer, and it gauges the guy's suitability to take responsibility to fireworkers at General Motors, International Harvester, Calgary Wheat. It's astounding the way those computers can predict the way someone will act." "Sounds boring," Voort says. "Boring," Meechum says, draining the glass, "is my goal in life now. The day you got into West Point was the proudest I ever saw you. And the stupidest. But now it's time to tell you why I'm